you have networking, you have different levels of interest, right? It's not just union movement, it's also corporate movement, it is the athlete movement, it is different things that provide health issues, right, to the community. What the particular for our community has, like HIV prevention and all that kind of stuff, because it's always been prevalent in other community. So this has a broad spectrum of information that can be useful in all areas.
Well, activism shares knowledge. Experiences are shared across the board, so that whatever works in one context may perhaps be replicated in another without needing to reinvent the wheel. It's important to understand what has worked and what hasn't worked. And it is also important to create a global unified voice. And a voice is created through events like this, where you share knowledge and you actually understand how the others are thinking.
I think the importance of a conference like the Identity Conference for Egale is bringing together all the different sectors of different people working in human rights work and LGBTQI2S work. From the private sector, public sector, from unions and corporations, bringing everyone together to have conversations about how we can further the agenda, how to keep working on things and make life better for all the people in our country.
Well, I think it's important because there's so much commonality between the two groups. I just had a session about kids who are homeless and living on the streets and trying to get off substances, and those are all things that, and dealing with mental health issues, those are all issues that the disability community deals with all the time. So there's this commonality about certain parts of our experiences that we need to work together to be a united group.
Thank you to the UFCW for sponsoring this great event. We, as unions across the country, should be participating in these conferences, and UFCW is always at the forefront of these conversations. And so it's great to see other unions participate and be active, and hopefully put a challenge out to other unions to do the same thing.